Hello, everybody. My name is Zertuku, and welcome to another book. And this is I hate to say the title, but it's kind of necessary at this time. This is the episode two of Psychic Kid. And the last episode, um, Adam and Adam was part of basically a school for orphan children, but he wanted to go and see the world, so he built a giant robot with his friends, and they escaped. But at the same time, Adam was being chased by a Yonderer. And that's pretty much. By the way, they probably can't hear you if you're not using the other headphones. Yandere. So apparently the correct word is yandere. Fucking Japanese. No, you know what? No offense, they're Japan. They're Japan. No offense. I'm just a cliche American that doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But anyways, let's begin.
Welcome once again to Psychic Kid. The sun rises in a beautiful morning with the sunlight exposing a forest filled with trees and.
We have a minor problem.
What have you done now?
Don't need to pause this back up a little bit. Okay. That's probably. Can you put that on your lap, please?
Ah, yes. Asphyxiation.
It's a cord.
Strangulation.
I will do my best not to hurt you.
No promises.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Says. Alright.
Piss.
Bloody pissed.
Captain Piss.
Captain! Oh, that's an inside joke, folks.
Yes, that's an inside joke.
Until we start streaming Super Smash Bros. Together, then you'll understand that reference. And see him giggle like a bitch. And little lakes, beautiful, flowing by. On the top of one of them, top of the many hills, Adam and his two friends overlooked the never-ending forest.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Adam built a giant robot called Explorer. Forgot about
that. The Explorer Project. Adam's giant robot stands before him, the Iron Giant.
God damn it, they're out there. Well, you got us flagged.
Iron Giant is in public domain.
Is it?
If I believe I'm correct.
Well, we'll put a pin in that one.
Essentially, well, we do own Steamboat Willie now. We own Mickey Mouse. So much woods to explore. And so much to touch. So much to touch. My eyes. I am fish.
I thought you were feeling better.
We agree to disagree.
Okay.
With my real hands. Where should I start? Adams speaks to himself with nostalgia in his heart. It doesn't matter where we start. But Explorer's ready to go, said Michelle, approaching Adam from behind. You guys really...
What? Hold on. Did you say... Does it really say Michelle?
Yes.
Oh, Michael.
Michael. M-I-C-H-A-L-E. Right. It's just my eyes. Hang on. Maintenance.
Please pause video to...
We shall begin your radio scatter program in 15 seconds. Right. We are back.
Back to action.
Said Michael, approaching Adam from behind.
That was well timed.
Are you guys really just gonna stay inside of Explorer? I mean, it is where... this is it. We're finally out of school and exploring the woods beyond the window of the lunchroom. Are you seriously not going to physically be there? Asked Adam with disappointment in his voice. As immediate fucking response.
Well, I didn't think it was going to be in this one, but it is.
Next response I see, I'm gonna flip this fucking screen.
Why are you always smashing things? What are you, the fucking Incredible Hulk?
Alright, let's fucking go. Alright, I fixed up everything back to the way it was. Now we're gonna start back.
Sure.
Stop ruining the fucking edited moment. You want this to be funny, but you always like how I'm gonna cut off mid. This is already a disaster in 5 seconds. We're fucking... said at this point as an immediate fucking response. Michael smiles. There are your dreams. They're your dreams, not ours. For me and Daisy, we'll just get along. We'll just go along for a ride. We're just along for a ride, explained Michael. Okay, just try not to step on any trees, or me for that matter, while you're driving Explorer. Adam responds. Sure thing, Adam. I got this. Michael responds with thumbs up of confidence. Shortly after that, Michael and Daisy get inside of Robot Explorer, and follow Adam as he explores the woods with heavy footfalls behind him, hoping not to get crushed to death by a robot.
Yeah. Well,
Superman.
No, Adam is dead. The story is over.
Ah, shit. Crime scene. Okay, what killed this kid? Giant foot. Lower sunglasses. What?
No.
As they slowly made their way down the mountain, Adam slowly touches some of the trees with a breath of fresh air while nostalgia fills his heart. The bark of the trees was rough but soothing at the same time, adding more nostalgia feeling to Adam's sense of touch and breath of nature. At the same time, Adam was carrying a device that was digitally mapping the environment and adding to the computer program to explore his computer system through a wireless network. Staying 3 paces.
Jimmy Neutron, boy genius.
Jimmy Neutron, boy genius. One of those genius. The amount of copyright infringements we've just collected.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Michael and Daisy are inside of the Explorer watching him. I've never seen Adam so happy. I guess seeing the world really does change a person, said Daisy with happiness. Yeah, I'd much rather be in here than out there. There's probably a lot of dangerous animals out there, and I don't feel like being eaten, said Michael responded as he rolled his eyes. As Michael and Daisy were talking to each other within the robot, Adam came across a river flowing by. Surrounding the river is a tall grass and little patches of stones. Adam tosses a small yellow sphere-like device into the water. The device activates and scans the water beneath the river. Then the device wirelessly sends information back to Adam's mechanism. Mechanical screens mapping the environment beneath the water. On the surface of his device, he can see that fish are just floating still beneath the water, swimming along. Adam has heard that fish can stay still in the water as long as there is a decent current, because he never seen it this close before. Amazing, Adam whispers to himself, while with happiness. After Adam whispers to himself, he blinks for a second and then sees a deer on the other side of the river. The deer lowers its head to drink some of the river, larping his tongue through the light taste of the fresh spring water. But I don't see any dangerous animals. I don't see any dangerous animals there, Michael, said Daisy, looking at Michael with seriousness. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. After all, Adam can handle himself. He doesn't really need us, but it's nice, Michael responded. After exploring the forest and amazing rivers, the sun finally falls again. Within nighttime approaches. As a result, the 3 kids find a spot to make camp. Those two will sit in a robot in a cabin. Will sit on a robot's knee. I think. All right. The camp at night. Their camp is overlooking a large lake and surrounded by pine trees. After the 3 kids gather some sticks, Adam sets up a small handheld device that sparks electricity on the dry leaves of the sticks to start a fire. Then the 3 kids sat around a campfire sat on some rocks. I thank you for driving Explorer with me during my exploration. But why do you stay in the robot when there is so much amazing stuff out here to explore? Asked Adam with curiosity. Seriously, Adam? For someone that is smart, I can't believe you realize that in the forest there is a bunch of flesh-eating animals out there. I don't like the idea of being eaten, so I stay in a robot where it's safe, explained Michael. Pansy.
Hey,
Out of the woods, Will shouts, Pansy!
I think you're gonna start agreeing with him at some point.
It's just you always have a bad feeling. Every time you hear I have a bad feeling about this, it's you that fucking jinx it.
Because I'm the Jinxer. That's definitely a super villain name right there.
The jinxer, nah, it sounds like a person with misfortune.
Oh, sure.
If that's the case, then why are you out of robot now sitting with me at a campfire? Asked Adam with logic. Of course, with logic.
Yeah, I
You always say with logic. You need to learn true dialogue.
I use almost the same words all the time. Words like logic
And as immediate fucking response.
Yep, I was gonna say that one. Immediate response. Are you dead yet, there, Gargamel? Well, I guess he's dead.
The Smurfs are safe because I am fucking dead.
Back to the book.
Back to the book. Like I have a fucking choice. Michael looked as immediate. Michael looks at.
That time you jinxed yourself.
As immediate response, I immediately shoot Zach dead. They fucking only.
Why do you always want to kill your friend?
Because you made me in this contract into this. As in, looked at Adam with a face that looks like someone about making an obvious mistake. Because I like campfires? I don't know, I wasn't thinking about it. Michael respond with,
wait a minute, what happened? Go back a few minutes.
Because I like campfires? I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it.
Go back up. Okay, if that's the case, then why are you? Okay. So he's asking why. If that's the case, why is he had a robot now?
Yep.
Makes sense.
I don't know, I was thinking about it. Michael responded with humility. There's someone else put there.
Itty dum 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 dum. Oh, and that's another word I constantly use. Humility, over and over again, or pride.
And of course, as immediate fucking.
How many times you're gonna break my house and we have to fucking clean everything?
Yes.
What?
Daisy, let's go with an adorable giggle at the conversation. Hey, shouted Michael, looking at Daisy with embarrassment. I'm so sorry, but you're so funny. I didn't laugh. I'm confused. Fuck it. Well, anyway, Michael, you do have a point in response to logical point you made. I think it would be a good idea to hand you and Daisy some weapons. Oh, for fuck. What's with your stories and giving kids weapons?
I mean, they're out in the wilderness, so it almost makes sense.
Yes, and also they have a giant fucking robot.
What if they're not nowhere near the robot?
Why would they leave the robot?
Shit happens.
Fuck it, that logic. Shit happens. Fuck it, you're gonna die, kid. Shit happens. Because immediate fucking response.
Yes.
Those are bane my existence. Those 3 words. Those 3 things. Immediate response. Convenience. And why not?
There's gonna be a lot of words that's gonna piss you off, I guess, with me.
Yes. And with humility. And with logic. Which there's no logic at all.
Sure.
Hand you and Daisy some weapons just in case you guys are not a robot. One question. Why would you leave the robot?
Shit happens.
Shit happens. How make sure shit doesn't happen?
Okay. Here's shit happens, and you don't know what to do about it. Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters! For your dead ass! Because you're gonna be one after they show up. Okay, we're finding the ghosts.
neighborhood. Okay.
Something strange in the woods. Who are you gonna call? No one.
God damn it. Okay, that was my fault.
Alright, explained Adam as he pulls out a small blue cube out of his pocket. I think it would be a logical, good idea for me and Daisy to have some of these, said Adam as he pressed. For you and Daisy to have some of these, said Adam as he presses the button on the blue cube. And a flash of light causes two items to appear. One item is a metal rod, and the other one looks like a folded metal crossbow. What's this thing? Negative perception check. He rolled a 1. What is this thing? It's a collection of tubes.
It's back to the fucking D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons. Roll for skill check. 1. It's air. Fuck. It's a pebble. No, look closer. Still a pebble, you dumbass. Skill check failed, said Michael as he picks up a metal pole and accidentally presses the button on top. As a result, 2 plasma blades. Oh, it's a fucking lightsaber.
It's a fucking plasma. It's a plasma axe.
A photon axe.
Oh, that's a cool name.
And that's already been invented thanks to Fallout New Vegas.
Sure.
Because you don't know what those games are.
No, I do not.
Look who's a real nerd, everyone.
Yeah, he is the nerd with more knowledge, and I'm just an idiot.
2 plasma blades come out revealing that it is a plasma axe. Whoa. I'm not sure if this is... I'm asking if it's safe to give kids plasma weaponry. But fuck it.
Sure.
Because why not? Self-harm is fun. Giving 2 kids fucking weaponry. Why not just give them a loaded handgun? I mean, Will worked out some way.
I wouldn't say that right now.
Will worked out fine. I mean, well...
Yeah, more or less.
Whoa. As he immediately presses, and it's not immediate response. It's not immediate response. It's not fucking immediate response.
No, now it's biding its time again.
He's biding his time to lurk up like a snake, and I'm gonna head it like a hydra.
Decapitation! God damn it!
You put that upon yourself.
You're the one who said decapitation.
Restraint.
Hydra.
Restrain yourself.
There's no such thing as restraint with that nonsense.
Then you fail as a sensei.
You're not fucking Yoda. You only wish you were Yoda.
I need to be green.
Everything is green in here.
I am green. Press the button the same. Makes the plasma blades go away.
Okay, so now Adam is fucking Yoda? What the hell?
Machine it is. Alright, fuck it. At the same time, Daisy picks up the crossbow and presses a button, which allows it to automatically fold itself. Unfold itself. That's the thing from Crysis.
What the fuck is Crysis?
The video game I showed you a while ago.
Oh, okay. Now I am really dumb.
Yes, you are. The plasma axe and plasma crossbow will be your weapons to defend yourselves. Yes, but you didn't know how to use it. I mean, throw a stick at pointing at goes the other man. It makes sense. But crossbow?
There's an explanation for that.
Hopefully. All kinds of weapons.
I guess we could say the 3 C's for this one.
Conveniently, convenience.
Yes. We'll just read on you, see how convenient.
Explain Adam. Well, Adam explains. It's convenience. Daisy and Michael look at each other. What? Exactly. Awkward silence.
Right.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing. I'm still going to stay inside a robot. See, this is why. If you don't know how to fucking use these, stay in the machine. Don't. Of course, the story's going to tell you to get out of the device for fucking reasons beyond moral comprehension.
Convenience.
Conveniently, convenience. Well, I guess it makes better sense. Well, I'm still going to stay inside the robot as much as possible, said Michael, as he picks up the weapon and looks at it, wondering if he can learn how to use it properly. I don't know about you. I don't know how you knew, Adam, but I like archery a lot. At least this person knows what fucking archery is.
Yeah, well, okay. Okay, so Daisy is actually smart.
Let me guess, Daisy. You learned it from a book. He threw a book at your lover and said, that's how I confess my love. You threw a book of Romeo and Juliet at him.
Wow. Daisy is smarter than the immortal angel. Well, to be fair, medieval, but still. Versus.
Because Merlin's not in this universe. People are actually fucking intelligent.
Are you trying to say that Merlin stole all the intelligence somehow?
It's Merlin. He's fucking around people's heads. Okay, we have a list of guilds. Let's bring in minotaurs, and even though they have a few of us giants, let's bring in giants.
I don't get what you're getting at, but sure, just keep reading.
Of course you don't, because you have a brain of a goldfish. I have no idea that took you. That you took archery. It's just a coincidence," said Adam. Beep, beep, self-destruct. Finally, I can find that.
Yeah, that's past the 20-minute mark, but that's fine. We're gonna keep the train rolling.
33 left. We're at page 10, 11. Then it's gonna be 22 pages left. I go for a drink. Where's my drink?
Oh, you want me to get you?
I had a drink right here. Where'd the hell it go?
There was no drink over there. Give
Great.
me a minute.
Pause in video.
Stay right there.
We are back. Said I had no idea you took archery. It's just coincidence," said Adam, scratching the back of his head.
Convenience.
Convenience. Say it with me. Convenient. Conveniently.
Okay.
Convenience.
Convenient. Convenience.
Oh, no, convenient. Convenient.
Convenient.
Conveniently.
Conveniently.
Convenient.
Convenient. Convenient.
Conveniently convenience.
Oh, God, fuck. You know what? That's gonna take 100 years for me.
It's a
to
tongue
learn.
twister for you.
You know, just keep the train
With
rolling.
honesty. At the same time, the three kids were unaware they were being watched. Of fucking course they are. Nothing speaks like a Zack book when kids are in mortal danger. Why is every anime like that?
Because it's fun.
It's fun.
Watch.
Fuck it. Lay abortion.
It's fun to watch.
It's fun to watch. That kid's dying. Merlin, what the fuck's wrong with you? What? It's funny.
different
For a moral being, you're quite sadistic.
different universe.
Merlin, I know you look at your seeing eye glass. You're fucking morally fucked up. It's funny, Arthur. I'm having an identity crisis.
You know what? We as human beings, we're watching, kids fight for their lives and entertainment and stuff.
And horror games.
Yeah, and like I know it's all fantasy and it's not real, but if you really break it down, we're really kind of sick in the head. We humans are.
Yep.
So honestly, I think it's less of a me thing and us of a human thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sit down. All right. Scratch his head with honesty. At the same time, the three kids were unaware they were being watched by a pack of wolves, hiding in the darkness. The hungry wolves see and smell before them a group of kids, which to feel like easy prey. Not only do the hungry wolves bare their fangs, but they also drool with hunger and desire for lust for food. I'm gonna put desire.
That makes more sense.
Because why lust? Is it easy for you to spell? Desire for food. Looking at their future dinner.
Yeah, I really gotta expand my knowledge of words really badly.
If I knew how to write stuff without looking like chicken scratch, I'll write some words down for you. I'll probably send you stuff over like Discord. Words and shit.
Okay.
But then I have to spell them out to you.
Alrighty. Well.
The leader of the pack is a black and gray striped wolf with a scar all over its body, signifying that it has been through many battles.
Scarface, the wolf is what I remember.
Scarface from The Lion King.
That's what I kind of name him, is Scarface. Oh, you're thinking of Scar, not Scarface. But whatever.
There's actually a movie named Scarface.
Yeah, that's what that's.
Say hello to my little friend.
Well, that's the reference of of it.
Does this wolf do line cocaine? Yes.
Actually, this is okay. Unlike some of my books, I'm kind of just like beginning and stuff, and this is one of those where I have no idea where I'm gonna go with the story for the most part. Especially for this character, the Scarface wolf, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him right now, but I have some ideas. But doing cocaine, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna
Cracked out wolves.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. Just moving on.
The hungry wolf. The hungry pack of wolves slowly approach the unexpected children as they continue to have their conversation with each other. So how does this thing work anyway? Asked Michael, looking at his weapon with curiosity. At the same time, the wolves began to lean closer to the group, seeing that there is a source of light from a campfire, in order to stay hidden in the darkness as they slowly approach their prey.
Oh man, this is intense.
Intense. I see intenser. Alright. All you have to do is press the button on the bottom of the axe. It's a lightsaber axe staff.
Yeah, it's basically
The light axe.
It's basically if you took an axe and turned it into a fucking lightsaber.
The light axe.
For some reason that name doesn't sound good.
Saber axe.
That sounds awesome. A saber axe.
A bottom of the axe staff, and the pieces of the electricity extend from the top, producing the fourth state of matter, plasma. Michael has TV static over his eyes. He doesn't understand a word you're fucking saying.
Is that really what it says?
The M41 dial tone has started.
Is that what it really says?
No, it should have been.
Okay.
Explain Adam with logic. Of course with logic. Explain Adam meticulously.
Don't know what that word means.
Thorough. I don't fucking know. At the same time, some of the wolves are illuminated by the flames, but they are unseen by the kids. For God's sakes, kids. And
Pay attention.
Constant vigilance!
Actually, you know what? If this was like, if you were playing this in D&D, I wouldn't tell you that the wolves are approaching. I'll just let you guys just role play.
Yeah. All of a sudden, wolves pop out of the bushes! Ah, shit, you need blundered. Unseen by the kids, and try to move closer to the kill. Luckily, Adam, back at school, I did take baseball lessons, which means I can, what might come in handy. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, but you can dodge a wolf.
Baseball, not dodgeball.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Baseball.
Oh my god. Whatever, just back to the book.
You can catch a wrench, you can dodge a ball, but can you catch a wolf? Let's see. Said Michael as an attempt to wield his weapon so he can get comfortable with it. The wolves stop with a halt, laying low in the grass. What, they fucking cheetahs? All 6 feet, almost about 6 feet away from the unexpected children. I know you like to explore and all that, Adam, but we should really take some stops in the morning to practice these items you gave us, said Daisy as she said and aimed her crossbow around, accidentally pressing the trigger button, which her finger twitchy with her twitchy finger. She has twitchy trigger finger. As a result, she fires the plasma arrow that accidentally hits one of the wolves.
Oh my god! So basically, she rolled a 1, and then she accidentally killed the wolf.
I like to do a weapon test. Rolls a 1. I thought I was supposed to hit my ally. You hit something.
Well, you hit your enemies by accident. Wow.
I was aiming for the rock over there. You hit someone else.
Imagine in a D&D game, you don't know you're being snuck up on, and you test out this weapon, and you accidentally killed one of the enemies trying to sneak up on you.
Everyone in the group has a blank face, even the wolves. They all look up to look at you, Dungeon Master. You shrug your shoulder.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Even though it wasn't meant to be funny, but it was great.
Blank stare. Zoom into Michael's face. Zoom into Adam's face. Zoom into Daisy's face. Zoom into Wolf's face. Look up. They see you, Dungeon Master. You shrug your shoulder. As a result, she fires the plasma arrow and accidentally hits one of the wolves in the darkness, which kills it instantly as the plasma burns through the animal's skull. Oops. Oops. Oops.
All I can imagine is the kayak from the and she's just standing there with the smoke coming out of the gun, and she's like, "Oops."
I meant to do that. No, you fucking didn't. She looks at she looks at the kids. Looks at the boys. I meant to do that. Michael says, "No, you didn't." Yeah, I didn't.
Oh my fucking
Oops, said Daisy as she realized she just actually killed the wolf, not knowing it wasn't there. Immediately, all the wolves came out of hiding and start growling at the kids. See what I mean? Adam, bloodthirsty animals! Shouted Michael in fear as he jumped into Daisy's lap like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
They look like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, but roles reversed. Yoinks! Hold me, Raggy!
Sure.
Ruh-roh! Ruh-roh! Wolves!
Oh man, that laugh sounded a little bit too much like Pennywise. Ugh. Okay, back to the book.
Let's talk in more defending each other's lives, shout Adam. Adam's the man of a plan. You know he's a dumbass. You gave weapons to your friends just to finally teach them.
He's a kid with an IQ of 500 there, bro.
I'm gonna take -5 off it. For giving your friends weapons and not telling them what they do immediately.
Yeah.
It'd be like, before I give you this one does that one does this.
I think, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe I kind of left it out because it would have taken the book way too long to describe.
It's already 33 pages long.
Well, a lot of that is just due to the giant letters.
You sure?
I am I'd say about 79% positive.
I'm telling you, what happens if I shrink the letters?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that because I'm afraid you may not be able to get it back if you do that.
I can just Control Z to go revert the last. I can undo.
You know what? Just read. I don't want to take the risk.
And if I hear I made my life easy. Shout at Adam. Take care of each other's lives. Shout at Adam. Taking out a weapon out from his backpack. The weapon is yellow and has black stripes. Adam is holding holding it with his two hands, like a rifle. Michelle releases her weapon. Michael, don't fucking say anything. Okay. Michael releases his weapon as well, and all three of the kids stand together in a circle, watching each other's backs as they completely surround the dozen wolves. As they're surrounded by the dozen bloodthirsty wolves. What's the robot doing? Is it deactivated?
It's sitting next to the camp, about probably 6 feet away. Probably.
The robot sees the commotion.
By the way, the robot is not sentient.
Well, that explains why the robot's not doing anything.
Yeah, of course not.
Imagine a different perspective. The robot just looks down, sees them fighting for their lives, says shrugs, and looks back to the stars.
It's someone has to drive it.
Well, that's a foolish robot design.
It's basically more like
a manual robot.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
One of the wolves charge at Daisy, but she fires her crossbow and instantly kills that one with a plasma bolt. Another wolf goes for the attack, jumping at Michael, but he swings his weapon, amputating the wolf's arm clean off.
That is fucking brutal. Okay, honestly, you saying that the whole putting in child endangerment, these kids are doing pretty darn well.
Luck. They have plot convenience.
They're rolling some decent rolls.
Because they're bribing the dealer. The wolves don't get shit.
Sure, I guess.
All right. We're fucking clean off. Despite the plasma burning, but the plasma, it does not cauterize the wound. What? Plasma burns. Plasma cauterizes. Your logic makes no sense. Whereas despite burning plasma, it does not cauterize the wound, resulting in the wolf suffering from slowly bleeding to death. What? It's not a bleeding edge. It's not metal. It's plasma. Plasma burns.
You know what? It's fine.
Fuck logic.
Yes. Sometimes you just have to fuck logic sometimes.
And this is why I question my reality. Feeling sympathy for the wolf, Michael finishes off by swinging his axe by swinging his weapon, Adam looks around to see the large wolf covered in scars behind one of the row of small wolves. Adam assumes that wolf is the pack leader, and he aims his shock rifle and it fires. Despite the fact the wolf was surprised, it dodged the attack. The scar-faced wolf looked back at the kid, aimed ready for attack, aimed ready for a fight. At that moment, the pack leader realizes that these kids will defend themselves. These kids can defend themselves. As a survival instinct, the pack leader howled at the other wolves as a retreat.
Well, at least the wolves have some intelligence. Some.
I don't see any intelligence so far. After what Merlin showed me, I'm really like, there's no intelligence left. Merlin, what did you do this time? I made a guild. You've what? Without my permission?
Why are you not letting go of Battle Quest? This is Psychic Kid, not fucking Battle
Because
Quest.
I'm stuck on Merlin and Arthur's dynamic. Arthur's in immense mental pain thanks to Merlin.
You do realize that's not going to be canon.
It is to me.
Yeah.
Alright, so that thanks to pack wolf retreat. At first, all the wolves looked confused, looking at their leader, but they fell in line and ran off into the dark woods. After that, the kids all let out a breath of a sigh of relief. You know what, guys? I think we should sleep in the giant robot tonight, said Adam, lowering his weapon. As immediate fucking response,
It's back.
Daisy and Michael look at him and nod their heads in agreement. Page 15. Don't know how many to go.
I do want to take a quick look up here. You can continue reading if you wish. Or take a nice little drink break.
What are we looking at?
I'm just seeing where you are and stuff. You continue reading. if
Page
you want.
15. They climbed inside of the dome of Explorer and closed the bulletproof glass before slipping inside the robot for the night. The next morning, Michael gets up early and starts practicing swinging his weapon at some boulders nearby. He swings again and again, getting better at targeting where he's swinging and how hard to swing with his weapon. As Michael is practicing, suddenly a plasma bolt flies by his head and impales the boulder. Are you fucking nuts? You could have killed me! Shouted Michael with anger. No, I wasn't. I was number 1 in my archery class. Yeah, you're fucking lucky that it wasn't in a different direction.
Yeah, you know what that I bet that's a reference to? It's from the very first Friday the 13th when the girl was setting up targets and the guy shoots an arrow next to him.
Explained Daisy with a cute and adorable giggle, closing her eyes with a smile.
Oh my gosh, she's fucking psycho! Holy fuck.
You roll her like this.
Wow, damn.
This is why it happens when you show desensitized.
You're practicing your weapon and all of a sudden a freaking plasma arrow goes by your
Alright,
head.
doing good. Holy fuck, you could have fucking killed me, psychopath bitch!
No, I didn't. He. Oh my god.
Will looks at his rope, he immediately backs away. They're even too crazy for him.
Yeah. They're even more crazier than him, and that's terrifying.
Funny how I'm the same one. How funny how I'm the sane one in this story. Michael blushes at how cute.
Well,
boy, thanks to your brain said your dick.
Well, there's your shipping for now.
Well, this is a toxic ship. She's like, I didn't try to kill you. Maybe.
Wow. Now you're making freaking them gone Daisy go all yonderer.
Will you please never do that again? Asked Michael, as he turned his face away to hide his rosy red cheeks. This ship is toxic as fuck. You tried to murder me. It was by accident. By accident. My head was there a second ago.
I had known nothing about romance.
You fucking don't, obviously.
All right, back to the.
Oh, nothing says I love you like trying to murder you.
Okay.
That's how I met your wife, kids. She tried to blast my fucking brains out. Okay there, Blondie Spike, said Daisy, obviously teasing him as it. Michael turns around, completely, uncrossing his arms, and has a spoiled rotten kid look on his face. Will, what the fuck am I reading? Will looks at the director. Fucking does this. Goes back to reading. Good morning, guys. I can see all you woke up early today. Oh yeah, Daisy tried to murder me. What? Nothing, said Daisy. Said Adam, approaching both Michael and Daisy. Immediately, Michael loses the spoiled rotten kid look and turns to see his friend. Are you guys ready to go back to exploring? Asked Adam with excitement. Both Michael and Daisy looked at each other with temporary confusion before they turn their heads back towards their friend and nod yes. Then let's go. Onward to adventure and hopefully to a therapist.
Onward to our next adventure.
We're on to see the wizard.
And we're gonna kill off all the therapists.
Fuck.
And ready, on we go with the book.
Let's get going, shouted Adam to really murder therapists. Will in the therapist room. You should probably run. This guy's gonna come kill you. Who's gonna come kill you? Some kids. That's why I can't get. This is why I'm fucked up. Shouted Adam with excitement. Only a few seconds later, Adam is yet again 3 paces ahead of the floor with Michael and Daisy inside of the machine. They crossed the forest.
I should have done that a better description here because Michael's the one that's piloting the robot, but whatever.
Michael at the helm and Daisy at the steer.
Seat.
As they crossed the forest of trees, they came to a clearing, and in front of them is a mountain. The mountain is not very tall, and it's small enough to be called a hill. But it seems to have a sharp point on top of it. There seems to be a natural path that twirls around the mountain, leading to the unknown territory. With curiosity in his heart, Adam presses on to see what was beyond the mountain. All of a sudden, coming out of the mountain was a familiar wolf. This time, instead of a whole pack, it's only 14 wolves. It's still a pack. Anyway,
is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know my packs very well.
You don't.
I don't really listen about documentaries about wolves because I don't.
Adam stops and looked into the face of Scar the wolf. The angry wolf stared back at Adam, and at this moment, Adam could sense that the wolf was thinking. Last night, Scarface realized that some of the wolves they killed were his closest mates. Me best mate! You killed me best mate! He be me brother! Ye bastard! As a result, vengeance shall be mine! As a result, the wolf not only wanted revenge, but he also wanted to eat Adam. Feeling his thoughts, Adam is now a psychic. Adam looked at Scarface with confidence. Adam, you murdered a bunch of friends. You're still a dickhead.
Well, they tried to kill him first.
Well, it's nature. Nature needs to feed. And plus, why is Adam in this dangerous situation?
What are you supposed to do? Just sit there and let him be eaten?
How about throw them some meat and they'll leave you be?
They didn't have any.
Well, then it's their fault. And he murdered his best friends.
Okay, now you're being worse than the kids. Now you're being worse.
You're the one who wrote the kids in this situation. You know who I'm going to side with.
I'll deal with you later.
Oh, I'll throw up a fight. Kids, guys, this may be an interesting last episode because me and him are going to brawl soon.
It's time for a death battle. God damn it.
See how we win.
You son of a bitchies.
The fuck? I looked at Scarface with confidence, showing that he wasn't going to back down from a bunch of hungry locusts. I beg thee pardon. Hungry locusts, they're wolves. They scavenge. It's their nature. Adam's in trouble, shouted Daisy with concern. Yeah, I know. I'm just learning how to drive this thing. I don't even know how to fight in this thing. It's not like there's an instruction. As Michael responds with fear and frustration in his voice. Daisy opened the glove compartments, froze holes in the book. Well, ain't that fucking convenient?
Convenience. Actually, this one time, there is no convenience, so convenience is gone. Bye-bye.
For now!
CC's die. The CCs are not in this one. In this
Yet.
part.
They show up when they want to.
Yeah,
Like a Spanish Inquisition.
You know what? I think of the three C's as kind of like Mother Nature. It comes and it goes whenever it wants.
I like thinking of the Spanish Inquisition. No one expects it. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Right.
You have no idea what it is, don't you?
No, I do not.
You're uncultured pleb. Michael responds with fear and frustration in his voice. Adam was staring into the face of death, so he put away his mapping device and took out his weapon. Show no mercy, Adam. You're just a fucking masochist. You're a fucking masochist. A narcissist. Whatever the fuck it is. You enjoy putting pain upon others. Fucking. I don't fucking care. So somehow, understanding Adam's determination, Scarface responded by baring his teeth. With a large bark, the 14 other wolves charge at Adam with threatening pace. Adam quickly fires his shock rifle and takes down 2 wolves with it. The weapon fires a small device with sharp needles that protrude to propel themselves into the skin of the opponent. Impale itself into the skin of the opponents and release a high voltage electricity into the nervous system, which paralyzes the victim. Not knowing what to do in this situation, Michelle jumps out of a robot and takes out her weapon. Michael jumps out of his robot and takes out his weapon. Stutter, fuck you. Screaming his way into battle. When Michael lands, he decapitates 2 wolves.
Decapitation!
The joke's right himself, people.
Yeah, sometimes.
At the same time, as the immediate.
And I'm fine with that. An immediate response! Ding, 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 ding!
Scarface gets even more angry. He becomes the Hulk and jumps into battle himself. Scarface charges at Michael.
It's time for a mini boss battle! Fuck.
You need restraint.
Fucking hell, man.
But Michael swings his weapon, only for it to get caught in the mouth of Scarface. At that moment, Michael tried attempting to overpower Scarface.
Yeah, I need to emphasize, he's not biting the plasma blades, he's biting the metal piece.
Biting the metal raw between.
Yes.
But he knew overpower Scarface, but he knew that he was unable to overpower an animal. While Michael was struggling, 2 other wolves charged at him. However, Adam fires his shock rifle and stuns the 2 wolves. All of a sudden, a large roar catches everyone's attention. As all, Adam, Michael, and Scarface and his pack see before a big black grizzly bear.
Oh my god! Now the convenience are bad.
See, I told you they're just waiting to strike.
But this time they struck with bad, like someone rolled a 1 or something.
At least it wasn't a fucking Hydra or a fucking dragon.
Not in the science fiction thingy, maybe not. But well, they're out in the woods, so I don't know. But this is not fantasy. This is more like science fiction, but still.
All right, page 20. Charges at them. Out of shock and fear, Scarface lets go of Michael's weapon. Michael, get inside, explore! Nah! Shut Adam as he jumps back inside the robot. How the fuck you do it? Jetpack boots? Yeah, fuck it, jetpack boots. Shut up, jetpack boots!
That would be cool, but...
Filled fear and hesitation, Michael backs away from the approaching threat and runs back inside the machine, the robot. 2 of the wolves of the pack try to slow the charging threat down by biting a grizzly bear.
Okay, now the wolves are going nuts.
And onto the grizzly bear's shoulders, but the grizzly bear just knocks them off with ease. Scarface backs.
'Tis but a scratch.
I can't believe you still never watched Monty Python.
Thanks a lot there, Will. You put that in my head.
I need to show you Monty Python. Scarface back. Knock off ease. Scarface backs up, feeling intimidated by the grizzly bear. Grizzly bear stands up with an intimidating loud roar. signifying that this is his territory. At the same time, Adam takes control of the explorer, then leaps over the threatening animal and run past the pathway away from the wolves and the grizzly bear. At the same time, Scarface watches Adam and his friends escape. Then Scarface howls at his wolves to retreat. The grizzly bear stands and growls, with a victory claimed to land. After all that, the kids
So
man.
the bear thinks he's victorious, but everybody just retreated.
Well, after, because I don't fucking care at this point. I just want to be done over with. My throat's starting to hurt as shit.
Sorry, man.
Well, I've always used to reading one book at a time. After all that, the kids manage to escape the situation and pass beyond the mountains. As a result, they eventually come across a junkyard, a massive land area consisting of different metal objects, and have just been dumped into this location. Piles of broken cars, different types of steel beams, and all kinds of all different steel objects. They are all piled up in the mountains of rusted steel. Where there was ground to be seen, there was nothing more than dirt and lack of vegetation growing in the location. Alright, 23, 22. Just 11 more. Well, out of the hornet's nest and into the Golden City, said Adam, looking at the junkyard inside robots with friends. You call this a Golden City? Looks more like a land of the dead, said Michael with sarcasm. Daisy doesn't say anything. She just watches the two boys with ignorance. Actually, this is a perfect place for us to gather some supplies, for me to build more devices.
We require more minerals.
We require more minerals for the Horde. That will help us on our journey. These are orphans, right? Explained Adam as he presses his button and explores glass dome open. You're seriously going outside again? What if there's dangerous animals here too? Said Michael with fear. In my experience with junkyards, believe it or not, there's not a whole lot of animals that come around here. Come to these places. Now, are you coming with me or not? Said Adam as he climbs down the robot and lands on his feet on the black dirt below and begins to look around. Fine, said Michael as he
doesn't know what he wants. He's basically numb to the situation.
Yes, so am I. As he rolls his eyes and climbs out of the robot, Daisy looks down at the two boys leaving the robot. She takes a minute, wondering if she should stay in the robot or follow them, but she realizes that she doesn't want to be left alone. Hey, wait for me! Shouted Daisy as she follows the two boys. After that, Adam is walking in the junkyard with some sort of scan device, and eventually stops at a pile of different steel objects. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You put garbage though. Want to change it?
Wait, what?
Want to change one man's trash, one man's garbage, another man's treasure? Want to change one man's trash?
One man's. Oh, yeah, that is wrong. You can do that on camera. It doesn't matter because that was a fuck up. That was a big fuck up.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, said Adam as he pulls a car battery out of the different scrapyard, different steel junk.
Nice find, I guess. I don't know.
He's a scrapper.
Well,
that car battery looks like it still works. Who the hell throw this stuff away? Said Michael, approaching Adam from behind. You never know what kind of stuff you find in these places. I find junkyards very useful when it comes to inventing things, especially if you figure out a way to melt down steel that you collected. You can basically make anything, but you'll figure that out. Explained Adam, turning in to look around. At Michael with amazement. You've been here before, haven't you? Said Michael, replied with a pause. Yeah, not here specifically, but there's junkyards near school that we go to, and this is how I built Explorer. Explained Adam. As a
immediate response.
Michael shrugs his shoulders and walks to the right. So you built things out of junk. That's pretty cool, said Daisy, approaching Adam At the same time, Michael walks around a mountain of steel and stops with amazement when he saw 3 floating machines hovering around it. Immediately, Michael hides behind the trash and watches the robots. How do you think I built the Explorer? Adam responded to Daisy, ignoring Michael's discovery. As a response, Daisy smiles with approval while Michael is watching the robots in a floating machine that have green electricity sparking off them. They seem to target certain objects and make them disappear from sight. Not knowing what these floating spheres like from Talca spheres like machines are that have small satellites on their heads. They're different type of Godders from Jimmy Neutron. And Tesla coils built like wings on an airplane. Nikola Tesla. Michael has a look of fear on his face because he was terrified of what he was looking at. He turned and ran to his friends, but he accidentally hit a crowbar. Gordon Freeman. Mr. Freeman.
Okay, he basically he rolled a 1 and hit his head.
Do you know who Gordon Freeman is?
Golden Freeman. That sounds very fucking familiar.
Want to say?
No, just keep reading.
All right. That has lodged in the mountain of steel, which causes noise. Roll for skill check. 1. Fuck.
Basically, it alerted the robots.
It alerted the robots of Michael's presence by accident. The robots turned around and saw Michael's foot running behind the mountain of steel. After seeing that, the robot seems to turn invisible. Adam! There's something behind the trash!
They have cloaking technology.
Shouted Michael with fear. Only Adam and Daisy look at Michael with confusion. Both Adam and Daisy look at Michael with confusion. Then, out of curiosity, Adam decides to walk around the mountain of steel to see what Michael was talking about. But when he arrived to the location, he saw nothing. There's nothing here, Michael. It was probably just your bumps into an object on his head. Bumps into an invisible object on his head. Ow.
Pong.
Roll skill check. 13.
Okay.
The fuck? Says Adam. Said Adam as he falls onto the dirt, rubbing his head. At the same time, the robot's decloak looking at him. What in Newton law of physics is going on here?
I love that.
What in the law of robotics is going on here? Said Adam, standing up. I told you. Why is there multiple eyes?
It's like, I told you.
I told you there was someone here, said Michael, stuttering in fear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so cute. Of fucking course, the psychopath thinks cute. Said Daisy. Why is everyone named Daisy? He's always a fucking secret psychopath. You tried to kill me. My head was there 5 seconds ago. No, it wasn't. I was aiming for that. I'm in the way. You should have moved. You found yourself this girl. You're stuck with her now. You're fucked. This technology is too advanced to be from my human hands, said Adam as he attempts to turn the robot. But he gets electrocuted by a Tesla coil on his side. Ouch! Approaching these things should be... Apparently the things should not be touched on sight on these things, said Adam, looking at the smoking fingers. This is what happens when Ash Ketchum picks up Pikachu for the first time. Though, throughout the whole conversation, the robots were looking at Adam. Suddenly, within a robot's screen vision, red words appear within the oculus of the robot, a machine. DNA confirmed. Star Child has been detected. Mission objective: capture and contain alive. Oh, lovely. Well, at least it ain't me this time, shouts Will.
I like how the way that looks. That's so... That really brings you into
Saying the red letters within the oculus of the robot. Are you alright, Adam? Asked Daisy, trying to look at his hand with tender care in her heart. Oh, that's gonna be there for 5 seconds until she pulls out a crossbow again. Only for a second later, two other robots decloak. Michael turns around to see surrounded by all 3 robots. Adam, I think these robots are dangerous, said Michael, backing away towards his friends. I agree. For once we agree. Retreat! I think this means we should. I think they mean to do us harm. So run! Shouted Adam. Every man for himself.
Sure.
And said Adam and the others. The others ran. The other kids began to run behind, following him. After that, the robots gave chase. Adam takes up his shock rifle and quickly turns around. He fires at one of the robots, but the robots absorbed the electricity as if it was like food. They can absorb electricity. I guess I'm going to have to use strategy to beat these things. Everyone split up into 3 different directions. How about now shout your plan out? Say split up!
Well, he doesn't know what these things are if they can understand them.
Well, how would be safe and sure? Just say split up. Serpent, plan, beast, split up! Shout Adam, giving command. Without question, the three kids split off in different directions, running through the maze of garbage. However, the robots seem to ignore Michael and Daisy, and are chasing Adam. Just chasing after Adam. What the hell? They're not chasing us? Shouted Michael. Only 3 feet away, Daisy heard what he said and noticed that the same thing. They're chasing poor Adam, said Daisy, approaching Michael with worry in her voice. Well, I guess we're going to have to change tactics against Adam. I guess we are going to have to change tactics against Adam's recommendations, said Michael as he pulls out his weapon as a response. Daisy nods and agrees, pulls out hers as well. Before they go after Adam and robots, as Adam is running away from the robots, he runs 3 different scanners. He throws 3 different scanners that seem to stick to the metal of the mountain of steel. As robots fly by, the devices seem to scan them. Then Adam presses a button that seems to upload information to the Explorer, attempting to gain some ground from the robots. 2 more pages left.
All right.
Climbed one. He climbed one of the mountains of steel, and tried to jump from garbage dump to garbage dump. It worked for a second before one of the robots gets in front of him. But Adam doesn't slow down. He continues by jumping over the top of the robot, using it as a platform to leap forward. The electricity shield of the robot doesn't work because the bottom of Adam's shoe was made of rubber.
Convenience.
Yes. Therefore.
But he basically just marled them at this point.
Yes, therefore, was unable to conduct electricity. After that, Adam lands on the ground and continues to run away. He stops when he sees Daisy in front of him. Daisy, what are you doing here? And shouted Adam with confusion. Helping you, said Daisy as she fires her crossbow and it gets a direct hit. It hits a direct shot on one of the robots, which seems to cause it self-destruct. The small explosion.
They blow up? Oh, jeez, that's bad.
The other robot saw what happened to its partner and realized it seemed to be frightened of the experience, realizing that it was outmatched. The two robots retreated. These robots are sure sensitive to heat. Maybe I should consider making myself a heat ray with my face. Are you fucking stupid? You ain't Cyclops. That would come in handy, said Michael, approaching Adam and Daisy. After that, the 3 kids continue to explore the junkyard as their adventure comes to an end for now. The end? Or is it? Meanwhile, in Serbia, in the forest following Adam's footsteps, Sabrina, the yandere.
Yeah.
The psychopathic bitch who seemed like he'll get along with Daisy. I wasn't aiming for you. You're aiming for my face. You move out of the way. She leaned down on one of the large prints of the explorer's footprints. Recognizing the footprint, she stands up with a crazed look in her eyes and smiles with sinister intent. Don't worry, my little precious Adam. I'll find you and make you mine, Sabrina said with an evil in her heart. To be continued.
Okay. Please like and subscribe, and this is Surgical, and we'll signing out.
Farewell, folks.